I'm a little bit early. Anybody out there? Hmm. Trying to figure out how to change the screen. Hey, Big Dan, how you doing? Uh, this is the worst part. Oh well, this way it is, I guess. How you doing, Dan? I'm a few minutes early. I was fiddling around with something and pushed the wrong button. But anyway, how are you tonight? Hang on. That camera's way too close. Okay, but anyway. So how you doing tonight, Dan? Can you hear me? You should try it. There's no time like the present. Just dive into it, dude. I hadn't tried doing it either until I tried it. 1905, it's called AF here as well. I took the Road King down to Northwest Harley today to check my mileage for the end of the year for hog. And it was 37 degrees out. So I thank you, Big Dan. I figured that I would be probably relatively safe on the freeway. Of course, it was cold though. But I had my heated grips on. I had hey, Serenity Kitty, how are you? I had my heated grips on. I had my wired jacket on full blast, and I had my battery pack jacket on full blast, of course, and long johns and a couple of pairs of socks and my winter gloves. So that was pretty cool. Hey, look what came in the mail today. I thought it would be interesting to look at it and see how different it is now than it used to be. I don't know. Did any of you guys subscribe to it back in the day? I used to. Holy cow, that is cold. Yeah, Big Dan, I was headed home and it was just starting to get dark out. And there's this one area on I-5 that always, as soon as it gets cold, it's socked in with fog. So I knew it was going to be, well, not favorable. So I got out as quick as I could to head home. And so, yeah, it was socked in with fog and there was no visibility. But thankfully, everybody was not driving stupid. And 1905, I am very anxious on your behalf for you to be able to ride again. Hello, Chasing Ghost. How are you? Haven't seen you for a couple days, Tara. I am old. I'll be 70 next year. Yeah, a couple days here. But anyhow, doesn't sound as tacky as saying I'm 69. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, back in the day, I did subscribe to Easy Rider. And of course, everybody always thought it was well, um, it's inappropriate to say the kind of things that they said about me back then. And I can't say them in public anyway because, yeah. But no, I was judged big time because I would buy Easy Riders. But they used to have really good tech tip articles in them. So I enjoyed that quite a bit. Wow, this is about the worst camera angle that I have seen on myself in ages. Hang on, let's see if we can fix that. Um, um, small bore fan, didn't like choppers, so you never bought a magazine. Yeah, like I said, I in the 80s, after my brother died, I started buying Easy Riders because I was supposed to be trying to fix my own stuff. And that's not working right either, is it? Hang on. Your mom is 36? Wow. Okay. E. Marie. Marie. Am I butchering your name, Marie? I haven't seen you in here before, but hello. So that makes you above the age of 18, right? Please tell me you're over 18. Um, but anyway, yeah, my mom was 34 when she had me. Scotty's stories hooked Big Dan. Yeah, I thought the stories were fun, and I've still got a couple of those old Big Dan. You'll remember these, the tech tip books, where they had the collections of all of the stuff about how to do this, that, or the other thing. And, it was all in one place in a volume. And I have 2 volumes. They made several more. But, yeah, I thought they were great value. Talked about how to adjust clutches and, the difference of spark plugs and other things like how to set up your inner primary measurements properly. I was thinking about sending those to Joe the Mountain Jedi. But yeah, they're pretty cool books. I was also thinking about just making copies of them and sending Joe the copies. But yeah, I got this in the mail today then. And I also got, I changed my healthcare plan. So yeah, one of the big draws was a wide glide in the living room. Yep, I was going to put the Sportster in my kitchen a while back, but I had some problems with my back patio, and it kind of disintegrated, and I never fixed it again, so I don't have a ramp that will get the Sportster into the kitchen, and now I have a roommate, so yeah. But that's okay. I ain't mad. I have a nice garage. Oh, hey, did you guys, I am so pleased with how that video that premiered last night turned out. Did you guys get a chance to see it? The one from Zion? Finally, one of my videos, finally. Hi, hey Chip, how are you? One of my videos that finally sort of comes close to the feeling that I had when I was actually filming it. Serenity, it was fun. Yeah, I mean, I wish I would have had some audio to go with it, but I was busy riding. It was beautiful, wasn't it? And it's like I keep telling you guys, it's the only time it came even close to being what the scenery was like in real person. And I went back and I checked, and I filmed it in 1080, which isn't all that good as far as resolution. Is that what it is? But yeah, but no, I just thought it turned out spectacular for a change. I don't know, maybe the trick is that you have to let it sit on YouTube for like 24 hours before you push it out into the world so that it has time to process. Big Dan, I saw you mention that last night that you had never been to the Southwest. And last couple of years, I've spent a lot of time wandering around down there. And I can honestly say that, well, I have some friends there, so I'll be back. Dry Heat Doug, I'm talking about you. He's not in here yet, but I like to mess with him when I can. Coy's Grobler's birthday is on the 4th of July. Wow, that's pretty cool. So you always get a party for your birthday. I'm glad 1905 that you were able to relive those memories. That's cool. Yeah, they didn't charge us to get in there or anything that day. It was so weird. The people I was traveling with, they also have handicap pass. Hey, sick bastard, how are you? It's nice to see you. But yeah, they didn't charge us to get through there or anything. Yeah. So what did you all do for Christmas? Did everybody have a good holiday? Do y'all celebrate the holiday? I don't know. Dry Heat Doug is definitely a real character, Big Dan. Yes, he is. When I was traveling in the Southwest this last time, I was coming home from Birmingham from meeting Rainey. And so Doug was like, well, tell me when you're going to be where. And I'm like, well, I never know when I'm going to be where. But I kind of gave him a ballpark. Oh, tell Sterling hello, and I will miss him. I always try and catch him whenever I see he's on because, yeah, well, because he's a very good supporter, and so is everybody else that's in here, actually. And I like to talk to my friends. What was I talking about? Oh, Lord, now I can't remember. But anyway, yeah, I had some ideas for stuff to talk about tonight. But I remember now. Did you guys have a good holiday? Does everybody celebrate the holiday? Yes, I was visiting Doug, and I had well, he and his girlfriend Terry, they met me at Grand Canyon Harley in this really cute little town, tiniest little place. And so I walk in and I'm waiting for them, and it's really, really small dealership, right? So I go in and there's this kid at the desk, and I'm like, hi, and usually they're all rabid Harley people at Harley shops. So I'm chit-chatting with this kid, and I'm like, oh, that's a nice bike. What kind is that? And he looks at me, he goes, I don't really know. And I was like, okay, that's fair enough. He looks at me, and he kind of gets this guilty smile on his face, and he goes, I'm more of a car guy. So Dry Heat Doug and I were kind of joking about, well, he must be related to somebody, so he got the job. And Chip, I'm sorry Santa missed your house. Santa came to my house, and he filled a stocking for me at my daughter's house, which always cracks me up. Dan, I don't do much for Christmas for my kids either, but I have grandkids, and I'm fortunate that my grandkids are in state. And as a matter of fact, one of them lives with me, so that's kind of nice. I'm really blessed that way. Two of my grandsons are in Linwood, which is about an hour to an hour and a half away from me, depending on how the traffic flow is that day. Yeah. Yeah, don't you hate those times when you go to hop on the freeway? Hello, Rowan, how are you? When you go to hop on the freeway and you've checked out Google Maps before you get on the freeway, and it's telling you something and the timing is green, and then you go to get on the freeway and all of a sudden it turns red and it tells you twice as long. That's how it was today. So I hopped on I-5 and I'm going down the road, and it's stop and go, which usually would be annoying if it was really hot out or something, but in this case it was a nice opportunity to warm up my hands. Yeah. Can you guys still hear me okay? You're a small content creator. Rowan, I also am. Do you have a channel, Rowan? And how did you find us? I'm always interested in how people find us. Thank you, Chip. I appreciate that. And thank you, Kitty. Thank you. You do. Rowan, what is your channel, and what do you do on your channel? I'm pretty sure I know, but I'd like to hear. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Jessica is my friend, you guys, and she's way too kind to me, but thank you for that. And yeah, she's one of my friends from up here. So you probably haven't seen her in here before, but everybody say hi to my friend Jessica Haney. And let's see. Rowan, did you oh, okay. You post shorts of honking semis. That is cool. Using your spare tire on your steer. It's the original 8 years under a pickup. Hope it doesn't blow. Holy cow. Chasing Ghosts has always got the most interesting stories. Riding below 40 is not fun, but tolerable with good gear. That is also what I discover today. Jessica, I told you I rode down to the Harley dealership today. It was so cold. I got there and my fingertips were like white down to here. And yeah. Hey, Nurse Joy, how are you? And so I got there, and by the time they fiddly farted around and checked my mileage, my hands were sufficiently warmed up I could head home. But while I'm standing there at Northwest Harley, your channel is Rowan 900. So we should go check out Rowan 900's channel if we want to see honking semis. And a lot of our friends drive trucks, so that would be kind of cool. I'm writing it down right now, Rowan. Thank you. And now, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah, it was cold today. I've gone on just a little bit about this today because it was cold. But I was getting ready to leave to ride home, and I have a pair of really nice Indie Ridge gloves that are usually pretty warm. But, it was cold. So I'm digging around to see if I've got heavier gloves. Here's a tip. They were in the Dyna, so I did not. So I found a pair of those nitrile gloves, and I had them. Hey, Jerry, how are you? I'd had them in my pocket, and I put them in the tank bag or the windshield bag at the food bank the other day. So I put those on over my other gloves, and they kept my hands pretty cozy warm. I remember a couple of years ago, I used to do that all the time when I didn't have any really nice heavy gloves. But anyway, Journey of Jerry is the guy that made me that really cool cowbell. Yep. Chip, I didn't realize you drive a truck too. I know Sterling does. And I think, Big Dan, don't you drive a truck also? Jessica Haney and I were just talking about, thank you, Jerry. I appreciate that you smashed the like button. It's crying a little bit, but, it's okay. Jesse Haney and I were just talking about doing an arts and craft night up here. Jesse, I'm not used to calling you Jessica. That's what the problem is there. Freightliner Cascadia. Okay. Farming a bit in New York. Oh, that's right, because we were talking about New York because I'm heading up there this year. Dream truck is a Kenworth W900. I know, Nurse Joy. That's why I thought I would mention that. Because every time I put up a video of one of my books, you always are kind enough to look at it and comment. The books that I make, sort of saddlebag books and other all-purpose books, they don't always get a lot of mileage on my YouTube channel, but I think that my friends watch them just because they're kind and they love me. But I also want to remind you guys that it's getting near time for me to do my drawing for who's going to get a free saddlebag book from me. And I think I need like 18 more subscribers. And as it gets close to the time, just next week during the live stream, I will have an update for you because by then I will have figured out how to do that. Thank you, Rowan. Craft night will be a blast. I know. I'm so excited. I know. It's always Jessie, never Jessica. I also have my daughter's stepdaughter's name is Jessica. So I was like, I didn't think she'd be in here because she has a toddler underfoot and has a baby on the way. So I didn't think it would be that Jessica. And Rowan, thank you. I would really appreciate if you would subscribe. And pretty much most of the people in here have channels, so we all try to promote each other that way. But yeah, generally on my channel, you're going to see things like me spoofing corn dog for lunch and that kind of stuff. And that one went viral in my family. Oh, thank you, Dan. I appreciate that very much. But generally on my channel, it's the questionable decisions of a 70-some-odd-year-old woman traveling around on a motorcycle and other things I do, like I like to make homemade jam and yada, 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 that kind of stuff. Got pulled over crossing White Sands Missile Range at 136 miles an hour. Yeah, that's my kind of a ride. Weren't we talking, Jerry, just the other day about Florida now being a mandatory go to jail state after a certain speed? Yeah, I think we were. But anyway, Journey of Jerry, there's not a lot of difference between 136 and 132 in my book, so you were good. Jesse, that'd be great. I've got to make some more jam in a couple of days here. If you want to get in on that, let me know. It's always nice to have a second set of hands and somebody to visit with. 136 or 132, either way is pretty fast. One of the guys I work with at the... Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so I have a new title in Florida. I'm a super speeder. Yay! My mechanic says that he fixes my bikes up so that I can ride like an asshole. But he says it with a smile, so it's all good. Your Ultra starts wobbling over 100. My Dyna used to start wobbling about 100 also, but I took it home and I had suspension upgrades done on the Dyna, and it's good over 100 now, so we'll just leave that at that. And the Road King is extremely comfortable at speed. We'll just say at speed. Ultras are your fave? You know, I can't honestly say that I've looked at a lot of other bikes other than my own, because I had a specific thing in mind that I wanted. And oh no, Chip, there is no way I would try that with a rigid Springer. I tried going really fast when I was going to Sturgis one year on my little 74 Sportster. And I discovered at that time that it would do 90 going downhill, because I was pretty skinny back then and I didn't have a load. But yeah, but it was stock, and I was my own worst, and I was my own worst problem because I was my own mechanic back then. But yeah, Ultras are a line of Peterbilt also. Good to know. Thank you, Jerry. But yeah, no. I mean, when I took my Dyna, or when I took my Sportster back to Sturgis, it had stainless steel struts on the rear end, and it's always had a Super Glide front end, which I kind of like. I've got it on that, and I've also got it on my shovel head. But it's got dual disc brakes on the front, and it was kind of nice having them both set up on the same front end back then, because you know, I was just learning how to do things, and to have the systems similar between both things was really nice, because when I had to rebuild the brakes on the front master cylinder on one of my bikes, that was a skill that I knew would carry over to the other bike. But when I had David rebuild my Sportster, I had him put disc brakes on the back of it. It's a 74, and it had a drum brake on the back, and you know, if you're going to go fast, you need to be able to stop fast. And I mean, the Sportster doesn't go that fast, but it does all the things it needs to. I have to lean forward a bit, and it's good. New engine is really responsive, and torque is way better than stock. Yeah, I'm not a fan of stock anything. My mechanic always refers to them as Harley-Davidson chains. Yes, Chip, the drums do look cool. But I am more than happy to sacrifice that look cool for reliability and safety, usually. I do remember that I never could get the chain guard to fit right on my Sportster. So no front brake def looks cool, but I like a front brake. But I can see where people wouldn't want to run one. It is kind of messy looking. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, no chain guard on the Sportster. So you know what happened? So we've already established I wasn't a really good mechanic. So I had my everything I thought adjusted, and I had the back tire adjusted where it needed to be, and the chain at the right tension. So I take off down the road, And I think we got over to Easton, which is about 70 miles away from here, right, Jesse? And I was going to the spring opener. And so all of a sudden, my leg starts getting really hot. And I look down, and there's oil slinging all over the place. So I pull over, and the guy that I was traveling with comes running up, and he hands me a bolt and says, "Here, stuff it in the end." Well, the oil line had been slapping on the chain for so long that it just wore out. So here I have. Oh, hey, Sterling, how are you? Hey, Odessa. Jesse, Odessa's my daughter. Oh, well, everybody, you might remember Odessa's my daughter. But anyway, so anyway, Charlie was kind enough to supply the bolt to stuff in one side. I held on to the other side of the oil line, and he went up to Easton, got me some oil, came back with a totally inappropriate kind of an oil and a 6-pack of beer. And he drank the beer while I put a piece of copper tubing in and sucked it all back together and zip tied it up out of the way. Hey, sick bastard, Odessa Russell's my daughter. Yes, tell her happy day after her birthday, people. Yesterday was my daughter's birthday. Yep. So, Rowan 900 is a truck driver, right, Rowan? And you primarily post content about trucks? But anyway, I will definitely go check it out. Let's see. Oh, but I reminded you guys that by next week we'll have some kind of I have to figure out how to pull my subscribers off of YouTube so that I can do the raffle. I thought that I could sit down and write everybody's name out, but it would take me a while to catch up with 500 people and write all those names down. So if anybody has any suggestions on how to do a raffle, please drop them in the comment. Oh, so Rowan wants to be a truck driver. Well, Rowan, you are in the right place. There's a lot of truck drivers here to talk with. As a matter of fact, our own Sterling Wheel used to be a truck driver. You're funny, dude. And yeah, so let's see. And we talked about the holidays. I'm looking at my cheat sheet off screen here, you guys. So we also talked a little bit about the Zion video that came out yesterday. Oh, yeah. Here's a thought-provoking question that I want to know. And I really do, because I'm curious. So there's 20 of you watching, and I need to see 20 opinions. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no, and why? Chip Martin, thank you. I will definitely ask Angel. I have a package I need to get in the mail to her tomorrow. But yeah, I'll call her tomorrow and ask her about it. Because yeah, I think that'd be fun, and I'd really like to do it during the live next week. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, this is one of your last chances. Nurse Joy, I freaking love pineapple on pizza. Yes, pineapple is very delicious. Yes. Nice. Okay, so yes, no. I'm doing a little tally here. Yes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, Chip, is that a yes or a maybe? And I like salty sweet too. So Chip Martin, is that pro pineapple or negative pineapple? Okay, so Rowan, I'm going to put you down as pro pineapple. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Sterling, that sounds bomb. Thank you, Chip. Okay. Black olives too. Joy, doesn't that sound good? Joy, did I get your opinion on pineapple, pro or negative? Yes, I did. I got you already as a yes. Does anybody like green olives? I like them okay, but just a little bit, and mostly if you soak them in gin. My son-in-law has a Traeger. We should have him do that. Odessa, I missed out on a case of pineapple last week that we could have dehydrated. I didn't even think about it. I don't know why. So, Chip, that's a yes. Pineapple, up or down? Down. Yes. Dirty martini. Yes. You know, the only thing I can't really drink is Fireball, tequila, and Southern Comfort. Ugh. You know, have any of you guys got that like moment in your life that you can remember something that was just like so, and ever since then, the thought of eating that thing or drinking that thing or being in that situation is just so cringe? Captain Morgan, definitely for the win, Jesse. Yes. I have been a Captain Morgan drinker ever since my friend Steve Frisbee and I used to drink it together in his motorcycle shop. But any scotch. Yeah, I'm that way about tequila. You know, if you throw up something to the point where you're talking to God, you probably don't want to see it anymore. Blueberry vodka. So, yeah. For me, though, the real thing was Southern Comfort. Yeah. Well, because when my brother and I were teenagers, we drank a lot when my mom was out working because she was a bartender. So we were very poorly supervised, let's face it. But so Terry Bergen got really, really drunk one night at our house, of course, and was throwing up all over. And so my brother decides that, yeah. So we decided that we would go ahead and throw him in the shower to sober him up. And hey, Joey, how are you? Where's Layla tonight? Lala Stromboli. But so anyway, we decided we would throw him in. Yeah, I am going live through YouTube, Sterling. I'll have to look into that a little bit more. So you guys, if you see me messing around on YouTube live this week, know that that's me trying to figure that stuff out. So don't worry about it. I won't be live again and doing anything of any content until next week, Tuesday. Okay? You drink scotch or vodka, depending on which grandmother you want to talk to. That's cool. Sterling, my drink is Captain Morgan, chased with some Diet Pepsi. And you know, hey Lala, I don't drink it mixed initially because I used to always hang out at cheap bars and you never could trust the bartender to give you the top shelf stuff. So I always wanted it in a shot glass. And then after you get that first sip in, that would be cool, Ron. We would love to see you here. And yeah, so I always have to, you know, sometimes I just drink the whole shot, but usually I'll drink like half or 2/3 or whatever of the shot and then pour some of it into the soda pop. But yeah, just because I've had a weird life. Vodka and Crown Royal was my downfall drink. I have a friend that likes what's that new apple Crown Royal stuff? Anybody? You know, this is the real benefit of having Rainy Ryder in here with me because there's always somebody to fill the empty space talking. Crown apple. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sterling. Thank you. Sterling, where are you tonight? Did you say? Yeah, green apple crown. Jessica, you know that I know that you know who it is that we know that likes that. Hey, Bill, how are you? I saw Carmen's latest video. She looks like she's having a blast. You guys, I wanted to let you know that my friend Mild Bill 69 just popped in the room, and he has a new channel he's trying to get off the ground. So if you'd go have a peek at it, it's mostly him goofing around and his adorable little daughter riding a little motorcycle around, which is pretty much how I got my start, but she's a lot cuter than I was. And Sterling is in Geneva, Illinois. You said it was really crappy weather there, right? Yeah, at Bill's Karma. Yeah. Thank you, Mild Bill. And if I think of it when I'm editing this thing to make it available live, I will drop his channel link in there. Journey of Jerry, I totally get that. For the longest time, I could not drink gin because, no problem, Bill, none whatsoever. Because for the longest time, I had gone to a Night Moves Christmas party, and of course the drinks were free. 25 Fahrenheit, snowing and ice. Well, I rode home from Northwest Hardley today, and I almost froze my little toesies off, and I almost have a sensation in my feet again. But, yeah, it wasn't terrible. I mean, I'm glad that I didn't dilly-dally any down there because, you know, it's kind of getting socked in with fog now outside. Gin does taste like turpentine. That's why you have to drink it really, really fast if you're going to drink it anyway. Yeah. Lala, I've seen you loving some gin before, I think. Lala is one of the people. Yes, I did say Night Moves, Bill. I was the manager there. Yeah, back in the way early 80s, 79, 80-ish. Yeah, rolling out my age again. Supposed to freeze tonight in Houston. That was one of the weirdest things when I was traveling back cross country this last time was how freaking cold it was. It's like when I was coming across on 40, I'd leave. I'd usually wait until it was 40 degrees out in the morning before I'd leave because, well, you know, safety. I mean, once you get out on the major roads, hitting a slick patch is a concern. But once you're out on the freeways, it's not as big a concern as on the back roads. So, you know, 40 to me is an acceptable time to ride. But sometimes I'd have to wait until like 10 o'clock in the morning to hit that magic window and get out. So, you know, in the meantime, you're just kind of sitting here putting together shorts and stuff for my channel. Yeah. So we did a short poll, pineapple on pizza. Most of us like the idea because it's sweet. And as a matter of fact, I did not see anybody that said hell no to pineapple on pizza. Now, Mild Bill, do you want to weigh in on this? Hey, Red Ryder, how are you? Red Ryder, I'm going to get a hold of you later because somebody said that you did a raffle on your channel, and I need some raffle intel on how to do that. But anyway, Red Ryder, in the chat is my friend Mild Bill, also my friend Jesse. But anyway, Mild Bill has just started a channel. Okay, I'm adding you as pineapple on pizza, Red Ryder. But yeah, so there's that. Cold reading demo on your channel. Okay. Keith Van. Keith, are you new here? Because I haven't seen you before, but I'm certainly glad you stopped by. Cold reading demo? Oh. I saw that she had another Reader's Rides video coming out, or come out. No raffle. Oh, okay. But, oh, okay, thank you. What was I going to say? I keep losing my train of thought. So we're still talking about pineapple on pizza. I still haven't had any strong no's. Lala, how do you feel? Where do you weigh in on the pineapple pizza thing? And Keith Van, what about you? I really have a burning desire to know. Pineapple on pizza, yes or no? You like pepperoni with the pineapple, totally covering it like a crazy man. Okay. So, Bill, I'm putting you in as a pro pineapple guy. But yeah, so far nobody has said hell no. Journey of Jerry, if you're going to text her, you have to text me too. That's just the way it goes. Keith Van, okay, no, you like meat lover stuffed crust. But where do you stand on pineapple, Keith? Hawaiian, add jalapenos. So Odessa Russell is a yes on the pineapple. Red Rider, you already said yes. No, I said hell to the no. Sacrilegious. Okay. So Joey is a hell no on the pineapple. Stromboli is a hell no. Okay. Are both the Strombolis a hell no? Probably. On the bottom of the screen, you can press one of the buttons to start a poll. I'm going to try that, you guys. Hang on. Journey of Jerry, yes, you do have my number. Start a poll. Oh, okay. Hey, look at that. Ah, hang on. I'm starting a poll. Let's see. Pineapple on pizza. Okay. So I did that just because I wanted to try. Did it work? I can't tell if it did it or not. I know you do. I couldn't figure out how to turn my camera. It did not work. Oh, it apparently did work. Huh. Oh, okay. Now it's covering the screen, but that's okay because I know what I look like, so it's okay. Made it home, got to be up in 6 hours. Thank you for stopping by, Tara. I think that the trick is that I had to change my horizontal or portrait mode before I actually started in on the live. Joey is freaking out. Okay. So I'm getting rid of the no for the Strombolis and adding 2 yeses, Lala. The poll is malfunctioning. Why? Because it's 79% yes, Joey? This is fun. What else should we do a poll about? I'm kind of getting into this now, Sterling. Hang on. After a while, when you're done with the poll, grab and slide it down to end the poll and get results. Oh, okay. So far, we've got like 14 votes. Oh, I see. There was a Stromboli battle going on here. My grandson just sent me a picture. I think he's at the gym. Odessa, can you check and see what the picture was? Is it what I think it was? Joey broke it. I know, because there's been nothing since. Oh, Lord. New content creator. Yeah, Rowan 900 is a new content creator, as is my friend Mild Bill. Bill's channel is Bill's Karma, and Rowan 900 is her channel. No self-respecting New Yorker would put pineapple on a pizza. Well, that's the thing, Joey. I am from the Pacific Northwest. Keith Van is a healing strategy creator. Well, that's cool. Oh, thank you, Sterling. Ah, it won't slide. Okay. There we go. It's gone. Is it still live for you guys, though? I think I might have killed it. Oh, poll complete. Um, okay. Ha! Sorry, Joey. Joey Stromboli. That's so funny. Nice. I love me some roasted pineapple on pretty much anything. I think it's so good. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how I had my phone set up here. So yeah. Oh, I had other questions. So we talked about next week we're going to have a drawing for a book. Let's see. Oh, here's one. So it's a big deal to learn how to do things on YouTube these days. What is the most interesting thing, and try to keep it PG-13-ish at least, so what have you learned on YouTube? What interesting thing? What's the most interesting thing you've learned on YouTube? Oh, I like carnivore pizza. My grandson's a big fan of carnivore food. Oh. How to play the ukulele. Let's see. What is some things I've learned how to do on YouTube? I learned how to tea stain paper. I learned how to unjam my printer. Let me tell you, that was useful because tea stain paper, it really jams up your printer. Yeah. Is it still foggy outside, Odessa? A lot of sick people in the world. Yeah, I know. Meet fantastic people at Forgotten Angels. Oh, that calls for another poll. That would be fun. Hang on. I thought of an idea for a poll. Have you been to Forgotten Angels? Okay. Now, there. Okay. Should be live for you. Have you been to Forgotten Angels? Automotive computer stuff just puzzles the crap out of me. Red Ryder, back in the day before YouTube, let me just tell you how hard it was to figure stuff out. Yeah. Lala, I'm trying to get down there in March. Are you guys going to go in March? Hey, Brown Chicken, how are you? Red Ryder, are you still in here? I have a question for you. Do you, when you go sub to other people, do you have your subscriptions invisible, or are they public views? I'm just curious. And if you don't want to answer, don't answer. Serenity, sure. So you winning that motorcycle was an illusion? Because I was there for that. Serenity Kitty, or somebody looking like him, allegedly won a motorcycle. Oh, okay. Thank you, Angel. I wasn't sure. And I've got that thing all prepped and by my front door to mail out tomorrow. I don't either, but I'm going to YouTube it tonight and I'll find out, Angel, and I'll let you know. I'm asking because my friend Mild Bill would love it if you would check out his channel. And I don't think he'd say that in here. But, you know, there, I said it, Bill. The coolest rooster in the yard. Serenity, you were there. Stop fib. I know, right? You're extremely welcome, girlfriend. What's his channel? His channel is Bill's Karma, and I've got your number, so I'll send you a link later if that would be okay. Okay. Huh. Keith Van, I don't really think I need healing, but thanks. Sterling, that makes total sense. I never thought about that. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the criteria for winning the book that I've got up for raffle is I've got to be able to search and find, find if the people have their name in there because, that's how they get in there. Aw. Thank you, Bill. Bubba is sleeping in the living room, I think. Hang on. Let me see if I can go find him. I'll be right back. And talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Bubba. You want to come say hi? You want to come say hello? Yeah. There we are. See? There we are. Yeah, over here. Say hi. He's not impressed. Sterling, I have. That's what I do. It's my response when Rainy and everybody get too annoying. I just get up and leave the room. Not for very long, but... And then when I'm out of the room, I'm like trying to remember what's in my room that's weird. Yeah. I've been to BC also. No, he's not really impressed by much of anything. Unless it's somebody rolling up to his door, and then he really loves it when people come visit him. I know. Lala, that's exactly what he's thinking. He's like, I just had my dinner. I ate my chicken. I was just sitting there sleeping. You want to go back to sleep? You can nap in here. You can. Yeah. Say goodnight. Say goodnight. Okay. There you go. He has a little bed under my workbench in here. Still not impressed. Okay. Guess he's going back out to his heating pad. Karma is watching. Oh, hi, Karma. How are you? His little daughter is so cute. And Lala, yes, he is a great little snuggle buddy. Oh, yeah. But anyway. Yep. Okay. Be careful, Sterling. We'll talk to you soon. If you can ever catch Sterling's live sessions, he's a lot of fun because he always interacts with everybody in the comments. And it's nice, too, because if you're not in a position where you can read the comments in the chat, he will repeat what people are talking about, so it's nice. Keith Van, that's all good. I think that we're all a little bit on some spectrum. So, as far as have you been to Forgotten Angels, 62% have been there, and no is 38%, showing that once again, my audience is very random. So, he doesn't leave, he lurks. That's funny. Journey of Jerry, I have got your phone number. You have got my phone number. Look in your phone right now. Look under Lila. Yes, Joey, you have my number too. A lot of people have my number. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So anyway, I didn't put as many miles on the Road King as I thought I did this year. But yeah, so I went down and got that done today. You got your hands full with all of us characters. Karma's still trying to talk to you. Hi, Karma. Red Ryder flew over to Florida to the camp out, Forgotten Angels. Yes, that's the camp out that we all go to. She is just up above us, Bill, in just above Omak in Canada. Yeah. Stromboli Italian. Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So that's because Red Ryder is very conscientious about making sure that people that sub to her channel are informed about what she's doing. She does a lot better than I do when she's at the camp out. Journey of Jerry, I freaking told you so, dude. Don't disbelieve me again. It hurts me to the quick. Yeah. But, what was I going to say? Yeah, because remember, Jerry, I sent your mom that book that time? Yeah. And she sent me those cute little cozy things. Journey of Jerry's mom makes these little can cozies, and they're so cute. And she made me one that says Gma Rides, and then of course it's a piece of material, and it's got Velcro. And I mean, if you're not using it for a can koozie, you can use it for a superhero arm guard. Yes, Canada, BC. But yeah. You're a greaseball? I don't think so. But yeah, I don't really have much of anything else tonight to talk about. Pineapple on the pizza, that was my big deal for the night. I wanted to know. Brown chicken Canada? I'm sure that there is a brown chicken somewhere in Canada, but it would not be the brown chicken. Brown chicken. Yeah. We do like our olive oil. Yes. Anchovies. Yes. Do you guys want to do what about anchovies? Does everybody like anchovies? Sorry. It's trying to get rid of this thing. Oh, okay. You have a dog named Bubba also, Bill? The poll is complete at 13 participants. Yes, 62%. No, 38. I know, right? You guys should be used to me having earthquakes by now. Bill, I am pretty sure that things are all chaos all the time at your house. Oh, okay. So, sick, is that a pro anchovies or not? Sterling told me how to do polls, and now I'm kind of addicted. Anchovies. So we'll see. No, thank you. Well, you know, anchovies are not bad if you take and you saute them down so that they kind of disintegrate. And then they're just this salty goodness thing. Karma, do you like anchovies? Would you rather have an anchovy or a candy cane? Sardines on pizza? That is a hell no for me. Yes, we are in the Washington state. Yep. I know. Do you guys find yourselves, you Washingtonites with me, when you're talking to people, you say, Washington State. Because like when I'm traveling and stuff, people always ask me where I'm from, and I'm like, Washington. Depending on where I'm at in the States, it's like, oh, you're a long way from DC. Well, yeah, I am. Sometimes I just leave it because some people just don't get it, but I like salmon too. Good job, Karma. What's Karma's very favorite food? Washington? Yeah, I've heard it said like that too. I had a grandma that said it that way, Washington. Anchovy paste in Oriental dishes. I have too, and it works pretty well. But I think it's because you don't have to look at it and see all those little bones and stuff. Yeah, see? Oh, hang on, I gotta fix this thing again. I've been just propping it up on this little stand. I totally forgot to put it on my grandson got me a tripod thing, and it's still sitting in the corner. For some reason, I forgot to use it tonight. I do need an assistant, Karma. You should come be my assistant sometime. I do want to figure out how to do live streams with more than just myself on the screen. I know that Mike Rainey uses River or something or other, but it seems like he has pretty good results, but I don't have any computer skills. But yeah, I am getting really excited for my trip this next year. I want to go up the Northeast states. Yeah, and do the Harley Challenge stops. And we'll see all of what I get accomplished. We'll see. Yeah, hit that like button. It's the 3 dots on the upper corner. Have you guys done that yet? You can do that. I don't think I've done that. Oh, anchovies are a pretty big no, people. We have a Mama Tried here in Wisconsin. Oh, is that thing where they have the bike races and all that stuff? Yeah. We need an FAP&W. It would make my life so much easier, brown chicken. I mean, there's a little bit of guilt associated. It's not that I don't love everybody. Set the pineapple. I guess it's a preference thing. Chip Martin, I would have anchovies on my pizza. I mean, I can't recall the last time I tried it. I don't mind. No, I have not been in Laconia, but I know that there's a rally up there. Yes, I want to go. I want to go. Not necessarily for the rally, because I've been to a couple of big rallies lately, and I don't know. I think that they're not the same as they used to be, and so it's kind of like, eh. And yes, brown chicken, we do. We currently are not having, hey, Mild Bill, we are currently not having any snow where I'm at the moment, but I think about 1,000 feet higher in elevation, there is snow up at Snoqualmie and those areas. But yeah, it's been snowing off and on here. Joey Stromboli says that he hasn't had anchovies in years. Lala just doesn't like them, so he doesn't have them. That is a nice husband. Brown Chicken says he's got a foot of snow, currently 9 degrees. Holy crap, that's cold. So, Odessa, do you, is there things Corey doesn't like to eat and they're banned at your house? That's always interesting. Or you just don't eat them out of consideration? What would those things be? I know. Where are we at? Beware of the wild moose there also. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm not really a big camper anyway, so Pacific Northwest brown chicken is what P&W means. He won't eat couscous. That's okay. That's that much more for us. I love couscous. Yeah. But yeah, P&W is just our family abbreviation for Pacific Northwest. And actually, you see a lot of people over here abbreviate it that way. Yeah. Sick bastard, do you like couscous? Trying to think of some good questions to ask. Anybody got any? They don't even fear big trucks. Yes. Very good. Nice. I've got nothing else to talk about. Can you believe that? I was just looking at some of my pictures today, and I think, okay, Jessica, I will talk to you soon. And let's get together and make some plans to make some books, okay? Any winter rides coming up? Okay, let's talk about that. You people who are not here where it's really, really cold, on Journey of Jerry, is there any interesting rides going on down where you're at? Or anybody else who is someplace where it's warmer than 40 degrees? Can you tell me about some interesting rides you're doing so I can live vicariously through you? And my daughter is asking if you guys can figure out where I want to go next. I'm looking for interesting stops on the way to New York, Maine, that kind of area. Anybody eat the fish in a barrel with the lye stuff? Oh, what's that called? What's that stuff called? Gefilte fish? It's not cold here yet. No, it's not cold, Bill. But I did ride down to Northwest today. It was cold. It took my heated jacket and my plug-in jacket and my heated grips. Devil's Tower in Wyoming. I have been there. It is so cool. So where is a place that you would go to if temperature was not an issue? Where would you ride to? Holy cow, Rowan. So if you could go out your door tomorrow, money wasn't an issue, time wasn't an issue, where would you go? And yes, Joey, I agree on that. It's really gross. You don't have local friends or riding groups. Okay, but Journey of Jerry, still, you would have someplace you would go. Where would you want to go? Angel, I love riding alone. Chip Martin wants to go to Japan. Any place in particular in Japan, Chip? Japan would be cool, wouldn't it? Except for I'm kind of concerned about the whole language barrier. But again, it's just a where would you ride question. So, Big Dan, where would you want to ride to? With a Finn friend, hopefully. Everywhere. How about you, Mild Bill? Where would you ride to if you could? Yes, you are absolutely right, Joey. It is called lutefisk. And lutefisk is prepared with lye and some other kind of stuff. I don't exactly know why. I think it was a preservative thing to keep their fish from getting funky. But the way I've looked at it, tour of tacos for Journey of Jerry. I was wondering about that, Angel. Oh, yeah. Bill, that is gonna hurt. Yeah. Thailand. That would be cool. Has anybody ever seen, what's his name? I think his name is Ed Marsh on C90 Adventures. He is just crazy. He has Honda 90s, and he goes and toodles around, like he'll take tour groups through Thailand and stuff. Yeah, I agree with that. I've got a lot of rides planned. Okay, Rowan, talk to you soon. Come back again sometime, okay? But, yeah. If I could get corporate sponsors or somebody that wanted to pay my bills, I would just travel all the time. Yeah, isn't he, though? I love C90. He's so funny. And that last one that he did with that tank, Willie the Tank. Have you guys seen it? C90 Adventures? Leave a yes or a no if you have or haven't. And that's your homework. Go check it out tonight. Is Karma still here, Bill? Because she definitely should not watch that. Yeah. Chip, you should definitely check him out. I think you'd really enjoy it. But yeah, it's like, I think anybody that has the cojones to take a C90, take it all apart, and put it in a bag. Huck said bag. Yeah, I'm just talking about that, Jerry. Disassembles a C90, puts it in a great big ditty bag, puts it over his shoulder, puts it on a boat, gets on the boat and goes somewhere. Hey, tell Carmen no fair change in the channel. C90 Adventures is what the name of his channel is. Yeah. But, yeah, it's hysterical. So he disassembled his motorcycle. Well, I don't know if a C90 is really a motorcycle. But anyway, he disassembled his C90, put it in a bag, portaged it across some water, put it back together again, took off again. So, yeah, C90 Adventures. And his name is Ed Marsh. Oh, that's a good idea, Big Dan. Let him know that you've got a +1 and I'll be your +1, okay? We'll meet in the middle. Yeah. Well, I think that he was doing that because he had to pay, like, if he wanted to transport the motorcycle, yeah, around the world on a C90. Those are the best ones. If he wanted to transport the motorcycle on a boat, it was a butt ton of stupid money. And so just taking it apart and putting it in a bag, it was like $20 compared to $100. Yeah. Big Dan, I'll start that from my end too, and I'll let you know. And I'm not kidding, I will. But yeah, so C90 Adventures and around the world on a C90. And on one, he went to Thailand and he sourced a bunch of used C90s and got them all ship shape and ready to ride. And then the next morning, he and a group of, I think it was like 6 guys took off, or 5 guys and 1 chick. And it was so funny. But yeah, it was hysterical. I just really enjoyed it. CT90, is that what it is, Bill? I don't know. Yeah, I was totally crushed when he split up with her too. Serenity Kitty needs to get a trike. But, you know, anything's possible, so it'd be nice if, yeah, I think those are about what I learned how to ride on, Bill, when I was, like, really young. Yeah, C90 Adventures. Angel, you would love it. It is hysterical. He's a little bit inappropriate at times, so I would not recommend him for Karma, Bill. I would love to do something ridiculous like that, Angel. What I'd really like to do is go to Europe, and I'd like to take off from one point and go just wander around all over the place. And as my mechanic always says, you take a credit card and a hairbrush and you're good. I would amend that to say that I would have to also bring a toothbrush because, ew. Hey, Dana, how are you? Dana Roth is one of my book building buddies. And she builds the most beautiful books. Hey, while you're in there, look for Bill's Karma. Yeah. It's so nice to see you on here. This is mostly about motorcycle stuff, but I love these people because they all love my books. Oh, that's right, that auction site. I have a couple things I'm watching. I had to wait until I had some money. His channel is C90 Adventures. If you can't find it, Angel, I will text you a link later. But yeah, he's just a hoot. Oh, the other one is Bill's Karma. BILLSKARMA. And Bill is relatively new, so I would yeah, I would appreciate anybody that would subscribe to Bill's channel very much. Yeah, Bill's Karma, all lowercase. But yeah, I remember that was how Ed Marsh came across my radar, is when he rescued Itchy Boots. Yeah, the C90 one. Yeah, and the mini Jeep ones are hysterical. But if you go back and start at the first, they're definitely bingeable, in my opinion. Hey, Toyota Mike, how are you? And Bill, don't worry about it. It's a process. It's all good. Norley travels a little bit for sure. She can't get back into the United States from what I've heard. Something about all the associations that she has in other places now. But I mean, she definitely is cray. But you know, oh man. Toyota Mike in Washington, his BMW is probably totaled. Oh, are you heartbroken? Yeah, Karma's cute. Mini Jeep Willie, but the beginning is best. Yeah. Just saying hi. Dana, I definitely will. And I will talk to you soon. I have a book idea I want to run by you. The Vulcan S you've seen me ride on will get fixed. That's good, Mike. So yeah, that's what I'd heard too. She'd been in too many hostile countries. Anyway, does anybody have any questions? So everybody understands what next week is going to be, right? This is your opportunity to help me grow my channel. You can go subscribe if you haven't yet. You can share my videos with anybody. You can even share with people you don't like. It's a really great way to annoy people. Oh, that's nice. Let me know if you need a ride along. I'll go with you guys. I would make a great nanny if you guys need to go out and have some adult time. But that would be a blast. Yeah, she definitely has that, Angel. Yep. Well, you know, Toyota Mike, that's really good that it was like not your dream bike. Journey of Jerry, who is that question for? What YouTuber do you have a crush on? Kick that like button. Yes. If you people haven't kicked the like button, do that now. So, yeah. Hey, people, what YouTuber do you have a crush on? Oh, okay. It's for the chat. Let's see. Trying to think of who I've seen that's crushable on. Does Sam Elliott have a YouTube? Well, if Sam Elliott had a YouTube, he would be my secret crush, although it's not so secret now anymore, is it? Yeah. Hannah Barron? Not going to answer that one. You don't have to. Meat, it's what's for dinner. Itchy boots on her bike for me. Yeah, she is definitely interesting. I always enjoy the part, though, where she has her eyebrows perfectly painted on. As a person with eyebrow challenges, yeah. Hey, Shivarian? Huh. Okay. That's Sam Elliott, by the way. Yeah. I don't know. It's his voice that gets me, Bill. Shivarian? Am I saying that right? Shivarian. Angel, I wouldn't cop to it in public either. You know, I bought my Toyota Mike, I bought my current car because I walked by it and was like, holy crap, I love that car, the way it looks glimmering in the sun, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful red, metal flaky, kind of a dark red color, and it was sitting in the sunshine. It was brand new, 2021 RAV4. Tell Karma thank you for her help. Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott, Angel, is a really old guy, apparently. Um, yeah, Sam Elliott. He was in a lot of cowboy movies back in the day, but he's got this deep, drawly voice. Yeah. But yeah. It's hard to explain. I'll tell you when I see you in person. We'll talk. Who would I like to meet the most? Hey, any of you guys out there, who would you like to meet? Yeah, that's where I first saw him at, Bill, was Mask. That was a good movie. Still one of my favorites. Have any of you seen that movie, Mask? Not The Mask, but Mask, just Mask. And yeah, Roadhouse also has Sam Elliott. Oh my, you should see the McLaren at LeMay downtown. You know, I have not been to that LeMay yet. Bill, have you been there? The old guy. Yeah, Mild Bill, have you been to the LeMay's downtown? And Odessa Russell, you and I could go do that for a fun day. Chip Martin, you've been there? Cool. That was a good movie. I'm not a crier, but man, back in the day, it made my eye leak. Oh, okay. Titus Will's holiday party. Yeah, they definitely did me right on that car. He's in a sitcom called The Ranch. Oh, yeah. I forgot about that one. That was also really good. Yeah, I like him because he's so critical. Well, it's not much of a road trip, Odessa. It's just downtown. Yeah, the one by the Tacoma Dome. I've been to the one in Spanaway. I remember Belinda and I went there one time right after I got the Dyna. And it was kind of funny because it was a women's motorcycle focused event. And so there were a bunch of women there, and they were all like in the gear and all this. And Belinda and I were the only two that had ridden. And so we're sitting there, and all of a sudden, you know, one of those freak Washington rainstorms comes along. And it was one of those roofs that kind of a metal grated roof, you know, and it's like making noise and stuff. And the lady is standing there going, oh, I hope nobody rode. It's like, yeah, well, that would be me. A new job going. Shivarn. Did I say her name right? Shivarn? Oh. Huh. Oh, okay. Toyota Mike, thank you. By the Costco on 38th. I would definitely take you up on that. Shivarian. Oh, okay, on Sprague. Well, that's good because the one that was over by the BNI really annoyed me. So Toyota Mike on Sprague service. I'm making a note of it. Thank you. Oh, I like that. Oh. Shivarian, my Sportster spews oil all over the place too. What year is it? And do you have a channel that we can go check out? Shivarian 2082. Okay, there we are. All righty. Yeah, Larson definitely sucks. 1988's a classic. Okay. I met a guy today. It was kind of interesting. I was down at Northwest Harley, and he was over here doing a state around the states tour. And he said he was from Australia, and that his wife is a pretty avid writer as well. And he's like, Journey of Jerry, Toyota Mike is talking about Larson as one of the local Toyota dealerships. Yeah, they charged me $500 to fix something that they should have warrantied out. So they annoyed me. Quite a big deal. But anyway, he said that his wife was trying to start a channel. Or he was trying to talk his wife into starting a channel. And it's like, you know, everywhere I go, I just talk to people. Probably way too much. I always wonder if they look at me and they see me coming and they're like, oh my God, she is going to talk to me. Oh, no, not NASCAR. Car dealership, dude. Car dealership. No. And yeah, my Sportster definitely marks its spot. She should start. I think everybody should start a channel, though, because I'm running out of stuff to watch. Although, Mild Bill's daughter, Bill's Karma, is so stinking cute. Anyway, you guys, I think I'm probably gonna... You're car loyal, not driver loyal. Yeah, I hear you. I used to be a strict Chevy person, and, of course, Harley. And that's pretty much it. But, yeah. Oh, you guys, I wanted to remind you. Tomorrow, 5:30 Pacific Coast time, right, Angel? Anyway, Angel is doing a live tomorrow. Angel does her lives at 5:30 our time on Wednesdays. So it's New Year's tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure she's still going to be here. Percentage PM tomorrow? 5 p.m. tomorrow. Yeah. So 5 p.m. tomorrow, Mild Bill, if you're available. Anybody else for that matter? So that would be 8 o'clock for my Florida friends. That's fine. You're allowed to have plans. It's New Year's Eve and you're young. So it's going to be 5 to 6. But yeah, anyway, I'm trying to wrap mine up. It's going to be 8 o'clock, Kitty, over on the other coast. So everybody, I want you to go check out Red Riders live tomorrow. Check out her channel if you haven't already, although I know you have. Go check out Bill's Karma, my friend. Yes. And I am going to get out of here. And so I'm going to push the button and cancel all this out. Have a good day. I'm excited to see everybody in March. I will talk to you again on the live next week, and there will be a premiere on Monday. Okay? Okay. Take care. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. So now, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, you know, all those things. Bye.